Hey, I'm back. Thank you. Sorry, apologies for last Wednesday. I had a fever. I actually missed my Tuesday classes as well. It's probably the most sick I've been in 9 years of teaching here at Gav. So it's the only time I ever missed a class. It's crazy. I didn't even know the process. I had to call my boss and be like, "Hey, so I'm sick. Like, what do I do? Like, do we?" They're like, "Cancel your class." It's like, whoa, I've never had a canceled class before. Made me feel bad. I was like, I'm like really feverish. I think I could jump on Zoom and talk to them if people can let them in the building. And they said, no, just let them know you're sick. So there you go. So let's start like we always start. We're going to jump in. I do want to note, let you all know that on Wednesday, our Wednesday class will be final review, where I'm going to review questions that are on the final. We're going to do some setup for shooting, and talk about opportunities. What's up, Austin? Um, we have couple opportunities for extra credit and everything we'll talk about today as well. So really, we're wrapping up our course. I want to thank everybody for everything. I saw a bunch of you turned in Gav TV Newses, or at least the links that you worked on, which quote unquote was due this weekend. But with Canvas being down and everything, apologies about that. I didn't do it. I didn't get the Canvas sick, but I do want to remind you that if you're involved in a Gav TV News, you need to uh, submit the YouTube link that you were a part of, or submit a write down of what you did. If your Gav TV News isn't published yet, reach out to me and let me know which one you worked on. Okay. And if you still need to work on one, I have a couple more filming opportunities. So if you are interested and available this Saturday, we need people to help us film the play. You get into the play for free and you get to run camera, which is fun. Anybody, I know Nicholas has kindly volunteered. Um, Anyone else? Saturday. Call time's going to be 1:30 at the theater for a 2 p.m. show.
It's like the schedule, right? It's like
You can definitely add your name if you're available, and we'll talk about it on Wednesday too. So think about it. I might offer. I need people. I need people, John, and if you, I might offer extra credit in another class if you are willing and available. What's up, Phil?
Hey, Jim.
How are you?
All right.
All right. Okay. Other than Gav TV News, you all should have submitted, but and continue to submit. Just know that any work in this class that you haven't completed, you can complete up until Friday of next week. So that is Friday, May. What's today? Oh, Friday, May 22nd, at 5 p.m. Okay, there's no midnight on that day. Once it's locked down, I can't accept any work, and you won't be able to log in to turn anything. Even if you email me, Tim, here's all the assignments. I can't, if they're not posted on Canvas, it's considered favoritism, and I can't accept work that's not submitted because I get audited in even my grading to make sure I'm not cheating. Make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
Some fun stuff over here we're going to do today. Otherwise, let's talk about a couple of things. First of all, anybody watch anything?
I've been watching The Pit lately.
The Pit. Yeah. What, season 1 or 2?
I already finished season 1. I watched like 3 to 4 episodes of season 2. But then like I got distracted, so I didn't finish.
How many stars would you give season 1?
Oh, 5 stars. 5 stars for sure.
I concur. That's a 5-star season.
Yeah.
That's some good. That's some good. Good TV.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ER meets 24, right? There's an hourly component to it, which is good. There's lots of drama, mass casualty shooting in the first season. No spoilers for the second season, but I like second season also, not as much as season. I think for me, season one, 5 stars, season two, 4 stars.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But I'm happy. I'll watch any episode of The Pit, and I watch week to week too, which is crazy. Yeah. I wonder what it'd be like on a binge, but
I feel like it's so much more fun.
on a binge, that's kind of how I watched 24 is on a binge. And then once I got live, I was like, I dropped off at 24 is a spy drama that there were 24 episodes and it was each one's the next hour, right? So they were counter terrorists. So
Yeah.
kind of that's the formatting. I like The Pit a lot though. Yeah. Anybody watch anything else? Any good content?
I watched the Vinland Saga.
The what saga?
Vinland Saga.
Is
It's,
that?
it's an anime.
Oh, it's okay. I will say I have enough anime knowledge to be probably still a noob, right? Like I'm not even gonna try to flex. What type of anime is the
It's a Viking anime. It's like
Viking? Ooh.
yeah, and it takes inspiration from apparently it takes inspiration from like historical events from the years that the anime takes place in, but
Mhm.
like albeit like heavily loosely based on it.
Hmm.
There's only 2 seasons right now. But there's no announcement about like a third season or anything yet, but hopefully there will be.
Hmm.
I'd probably give it has 5 star potential, but because it's not complete, I'd give it overall a 4 star.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've kind of, like in the last what year or two, I caught up on I watched all of One Piece and that's altered my brain. And I've done all Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super before that. And I've done all Attack on Titan. Um, but I've done all One Piece, One Punch Man too. Uh,
Hmm.
and then I don't know. I found myself kind of like not wanting to move forward, but I think I'm standing on the precipice of either Naruto or My Hero Academia. I think those are the ones that I'm considering. So, any push in one direction? Any recommendation?
Watch Naruto, but from what I've been told, it's really good, honestly. But then again, I'm not like the biggest anime. But there is like a lot of filler. I'm pretty sure from what people have told me, like huge fans of the show, they'll admit like there's a lot of filler too.
In Naruto?
Yeah.
Hmm. My kid's reading Naruto, so part of me is like, maybe I should watch it. So I get what's going on. It's kind of late at this point. I think he's like 4 or 5 volumes into the manga. So he's yeah, he's a he's really in the reading phase, which is great. So and he prefers to read. Like I'm like, okay, you read it, so now you can catch up on apologies. No, it's all right. Or you're early for next class. That works too.
Oh, is that the switchboard? Nice.
Switcher. Yeah, we'll talk about that today.
Sweet.
That's the fun that we're gonna play with today. After we're done talking about all that, you can move it.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about what I want to do.
You can move it. Welcome, Maston. Welcome to the chat. Sorry, drawing them out. Okay. Anybody else watch anything? I watched a movie this weekend. Or a movie.
What did you watch?
What did I watch? Oh, I watched Send Help. Sam Raimi's Send Help. I liked it. What year? 2026. Came out this year. It's about Rachel McAdams. She works for who's the guy in the Maze Runner? What's that guy's name?
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah, did she works for Dylan? Thank you, Chris. She
No
works.
worries.
She works for Dylan O'Brien, and he's a really bad boss. And they're on a private jet, and the private jet crashes, and then she and him are the only survivors on an island. And he is really mean to her, but she's also really into the TV show Survivor and outdooring. So she thrives a lot on the island, whereas he does not thrive.
You're joking about the Survivor part. You're joking.
100%.
For real?
She likes Survivor. Yeah, that's part of her character
Fun.
characterization. It was fun. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Sam Raimi. It's definitely got horror elements to it. So really, really interesting jump scares, and I bet it would have been fun to watch with the audience. Me and my wife watched it. I think she liked it severely less than I did, but there were just really cool like transition elements that they did where they were like showing one part they like get into a fight, so the guy goes and tries to set up his own camp, and they're showing her, and then it whips to him and whips to her and whips to him, and every time it's like a montage of him messing stuff up. You're gonna be able to set this up?
Yeah, it needs to be turned on. I mean, the cameras. You just need to set up how many cameras you want.
I'd love to run 4 cameras to see. So
If you can, so we just need to run those. And
okay, great.
that's it. Everything else is.
We just want to run the test for graduation. So and this weekend.
So that's the thing is, so this has the same thing on the back as the switcher that we use. So I'm trying to figure out how we did it for that cooking show to where we use both of them.
That's why we're figuring it out, right?
That's why we couldn't do the one in the student center that they gave me like 5 minutes to set up.
Sure. Yeah. No, I understood.
Um,
It was the play, right?
But no, we just need to set up cameras and.
Great.
3 SDIs, and we're good. One of them's already.
Cool. I want to. Are you filming any more this week in the TV studio?
One tomorrow.
Okay. Did you go today, Masters? Yes. Cool. All right. Oh, I love it. It's not my name, but it works out. You can shout out Buzz Lightyear also. That's a good one. All right. We're gonna mess with 3 camera shoots in the switcher today, so we'll be sure to include the zoomers. But I did want to mention, I want to share my screen really quick. We'll help you in just a second, Geronimo, but you can go ahead and start taking cameras down. All right. I want to remind everybody that here's this next week is finals week. Yeah. Yeah. So next week is finals week. What does that mean? That means for class, you show up here. I'm going to look here on this sheet, and the sheet doesn't make a lot of sense, but Monday, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Okay. So 1 hour earlier than we normally do it. Monday at 1 p.m. we'll be here. Okay. Now I will tell you, what is my final? My final is your opportunity to turn in anything that you last have. We'll watch whatever links you give me, whatever gap TVs are left. We're going to be watching a bunch of stuff. But before we do, we're going to take the final together as a team because filmmaking is a team effort. The final will open Monday at it's an online final, so you log into Canvas to do it. And if you log in on Monday, Zoomers, and you want to do that, you can take the final. I offer two opportunities to take the final. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going that direction. 2 times you can take it. So if you hate your first score, you got the second score. Let me warn you about taking it the second time. If you get like 95%, you go for that 100%, and then somehow you screw up and you get a 90% the second time, you're locked in with your second attempt. Okay. So if it was me, I take it the first time, then do the math and make sure I got my A or whatever appropriate grade I want. And then you could go for super ultra. Phil, what percentage you get last semester?
I don't know, 110.
Yeah, okay. So don't have to go for the high score, just go for the A is my advice. But I get it. The other thing that I will let you know is, okay, so this is, you can just Google Gavlin's schedule, final schedule, and we'll make it happen, okay? Make sense? Please let me know questions if you have any. That'll be our last class. But you have my contact information. If you ever have questions or comments or want to work on other things, you can reach me during the summer. Please text. I'm happy to help out. I've had former students call up and say hey, the editing software is not working. I literally have a student who like talks to me once a year and says like, Premiere's doing this thing. And I'll be like, did you do this? And he's like, that's it. Thank you. And like, that's it. Like, we never talk other than he's like, hey, I can't, my computer won't do this. And I'll be like, I think it's this. And they're like, yep, it was that. So I'm happy to answer, like, former students. I will also remind all of you that I will post announcements of my other classes. I'm teaching one summer class. It's a film lecture class, so completely online, film appreciation.
Can we come in here during the summer?
We do not. Can you come in here during the summer?
Yeah.
You gotta reach out to me or Grant and Geronimo.
Hang out.
But the TV studio, what's up, Nick? We're gonna play around with the switcher today.
Yeah.
So the other thing that we are going, I wanted to mention is, yeah, please sign up for my classes, especially my we only in the fall we teach the acting for film. It's all one time a year. It's really good if you ever want to be on set and work with actors. It's a good opportunity to be the actor and understand what the actor goes through. We really recommend, and people take it, it's valuable. I think it's a fun class too. I'm also teaching Photoshop and this class. If you took this class and you like this class and you want credit and be the major, you can take it a second time. Or you can actually take it 3 times because it's cross-listed 3 times. So if you're in editing this time, which is 43, take 17, which is our video workshop, or single camera production, which is 18. So 17, 18, 43, just take the one that you haven't taken again. I love repeat viewers. And if you've taken the class more than once, I give you different work to do if you want it. Right, Phil?
Yes.
Or you could follow along and do the same ones. But
I'm
Matt,
taking it the third time.
this is Phil's 3rd time.
I can do class multiple times.
Yeah, Nick took it multiple times too. It's
That
worth.
was my favorite one, single cam.
That's this class.
I've taken this one twice now.
It's great.
Twice. Look at all these repeats.
TV and video and
I took it 6 times.
TV and video. That'd be fair. Geronimo's failed every time, unfortunately. He has never finished his projects. It's the problem. Now, I only fail people if they don't do the work. And that's sad because I think I get plenty of opportunities to figure out how to scooch by. If I understand we all have different learning styles and abilities and interests. So even if you're like, hey, Tim, I only want to draw single photos of you as the Fairly Odd Parents, I'd be like, yeah, you can turn that in. I'll grade that. So yeah, please consider taking my other classes. I'm also going to post after this class, I'll post this Zoom, but I'm also going to post the last extra credit opportunity. And that is for those of you who didn't attend the showcase to watch the showcase. And you get half as much extra credit, but Phil, you can't get any more extra credit because you already got it. So same with Maston.
Yeah.
You're both on stage, so
Not able to play with them.
yep. Okay. There was something else I wanted to talk about before we start playing around. These guys distracted me. Let me think. Okay, we talked about finals. We talked about GAV TV, upcoming GAV TV. It's going to be on the schedule.
Remember when Pi Day gets dropped, so I get some of that my Gap TV.
Oh, okay. You're totally killing that wire, bro. Yeah, thanks for liking and subscribing, by the way. Yeah, I was about to flame Maston right now because Maston said, when does Pi Day drop?
I'm sorry, I didn't. And I emailed you the art exhibit.
You did finished it?
Well, yeah, Grant finished it for me, but yes.
Give it to me.
I've already emailed it to your gal.
It's a download link that I can get?
Yes,
You emailed it?
yes.
When did you email it?
Earlier today. The fucking thumbnail, oh my god. Thumbnail. The actual frame of it happening.
Wait.
Submitting that as my Gav TV right now.
All right. I'm about to be mad. Oops.
Don't get mad.
Oh my gosh,
Get
wait.
glad.
Did Santi take out all the wonderful little, oh my gosh, what are they called?
3 or 4 cameras.
4, please. How many are we going to use at graduation?
4.
That's what
5.
we should test.
13.
Let's
We use
all of
4
them.
cannons and then we'll use a drone and
what am I trying to do? Oh,
and a computer input for graphics.
all right. How do we know where the Gav TV is? Oh, well, we go right here and we can check out the front page of it. And it's like, oh, it's the play. I'm going to check out the play this Saturday, right? But look right here. Oh, STEM celebrates Pi Day. And look who's
smacking Master in the face with the
Maston
pie.
gets smacked in the pie. We got,
Oh my gosh, that was a wind up.
oh
You got
yeah.
ready for it. You got ready.
Ow.
Oh yeah, we
Oh my gosh.
It didn't hurt. It was just like I knew it was coming, so I like took off the glasses.
All right, I'm gonna stop the share because I'm pretty sure I didn't share the audio. And I'm trying to make Nathan proud of me at least once this semester. So let's see.
Hey, what's up? We're Gav TV. We're here.
Why is it not coming out of the TV? Nathan, you could hear that though, I'm hoping.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, woo. Are you proud of me finally?
Yes.
You're enthusiastic.
All right.
I am amused.
Where's the remote?
Oh, Phil.
What the heck? Hey, Daniel. Did you finish your Gav TV?
Yeah, I just need to.
Blaming me? Didn't I email those to you already? I didn't? I thought so. Is this not working? What, did YouTube not play for me again today? What's going on? We all watched it a second ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the audio not coming out of this dumb TV? Audio render error.
What?
Can you get that on YouTube? Is that a thing?
That's a new pop-up.
I've seen that before.
You would, Nick. NUI right now.
What did I have to do with this? I just had to turn it off and on.
Yeah, so let's try to restart.
Restart my device? I'm doing Zoom. I don't want to restart my device. I'll like let's leave Chrome. Well, let's do the horribleness of Safari, okay? This is like, hey, what's Grant's favorite web browser?
Hey, what's up? We're Gav.
He's got some crazy web browser.
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
He likes Firefox? Is that true?
That sounds like a Grant thing to use.
All right. Mass.
On the, for some reason, he was organizing that computer that he was working on.
This isn't. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I don't know. Look at Maston though. All right, now I think I completely frozen my computer. So let's quit Safari. TUI, yeah. Let's quit Chrome. All right. Hey, Zoom, everybody. I'm going to restart my machine. Stay on. I'll be right back. Okay.
Sounds good.
You don't sound that proud of me.
Yeah, I know, and then like. It was almost
No.
2 and.
Leave
Oh,
meeting.
why am I phone getting notified?
I'm going to put you in charge, Nathan.
Okay. Oh,
Hey Nathan, it's Chris. Do you use Premiere at all by any chance, or do you use a DaVinci?
I use Premiere.
Okay, so I have a question. On my video, it's cropped in, but when I click on like a clip of it, it's expanded, like it's a wide frame. How do I get the my whole video to stay like that? Or is it because I have clips that are cropped?
Could you share your screen if that's all right with you?
I'm on my phone, but I'll turn my video on. Hold on. Can you see that or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so when I click on like a singular video, it's cropped in, right? But then like
Mm-hmm.
if I click on this one, I get a full like picture of it. But when I play the whole video together, it crops in again. How would I?
So like this like wide shot, it like ends up becoming like that
Yeah.
cropped. Uh, but to be honest with you, I am not completely experienced with Premiere, so, but I can help. I can help in any way I can. I believe there is a way to make the dimensions of like your video rendering to be like a fixed dimensions.
Uh,
Let's see. Let me pull up Premiere on my end real quick.
okay. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, of course.
I gotta cut this video down. It's way too long. I'm at the gas station. That cuts the black. Shows them there. So leave this one.
Hang on for a moment. Premiere takes a while to boot up on my laptop.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Whoa. Look at, I think Nathan's teaching the class right now. Look at this.
All right, let's go.
Nathan, what are you teaching?
I've gone.
Trying to help Chris here with like the dimensions of the video. He's like having issues with like the cropped dimensions, how like one video is one dimension while the other is another, and then while playing that it ends up being just like the cropped version.
Okay. That's really nice. Hey, can I teach you how to do this?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I was
yeah,
just asking
yeah.
because
You go
pretty
ahead, go ahead.
emasculated that at the day I make Nathan proud that I shared, he instantly is teaching better than I am. So
You be proud.
that's not even it, Tim.
You're teaching your other.
I was just going through my final project, and some of the video I shot on my phone, and then others I shot on my camera.
yep.
So the dimensions are different on each one, but every time because the first couple videos are from my phone camera, and when I start to shoot or when I start to edit, it all stays in that same dimension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not sure.
So check this out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, right, right. I think here, I'm gonna share the screen. Totally like okay, so editing example.
He's showing a gift of the guy pointing at the whiteboard where he's like,
Yeah, yeah.
like, I mean, come on, Tim. This is like
It's good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not at all. I'm not at all emasculated at all. I'm happy that there's stuff going on. Okay, so Chris, I think what's happening. In fact, why don't I just open something I was working on? Let's do this one. I'm gonna open captions. Yeah, let's offline all.
Go ahead, Nick.
Let's see.
If I wanted to work here, would you vouch for me?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Honestly, what Nick and Geronimo are doing like looks fun. But I don't have a bachelor's.
See, Geronimo, I could vouch for you, but I don't know how much that would work because Geronimo's the one that decides. So
Nick's on contract, so I mean, that
you're hoping Nick gets fired, is what you're
no,
saying?
no,
Okay.
no.
All right, so here we.
Nick was the one that was like, "Yeah, no, this place is awesome." Downstairs.
All right, so check this out.
Fucking traitor.
So in Pi Day, look, I brought Pi Day into here, and
So
look,
that
it
one's,
doesn't fit this aspect ratio, right?
Nick,
He can't hear you. You can't hear that. It's the opposite. Nick.
that one is 2. That one is on 2. Remember that. Okay, now pass me number 3.
Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry everybody. We're just helping Geronimo and Nick. Okay, so Chris, I think your big issue, if I and correct me if I'm wrong, you're getting a video that is portrait mode, and all your video goes into portrait mode, correct?
Yeah, and it doesn't allow the other videos that are in landscape to show up as such.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm filming a video of Phil without his permission. Phil, say something.
I allow.
Good, thank you. All right. Yeah. Oh, I should have asked him. Yeah. Okay. All right.
5 songs, like.
Okay. So I'm gonna send. So I shot. So you shot some with your phone, and was it intentionally shot in portrait mode, Chris?
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
but you.
intentional.
But you is your intention to have the project in portrait mode or landscape mode?
My intention was for it to be in landscape mode. It was just the
Okay.
initial thought was just on my phone. Yeah.
That you're answering all the questions I need to know in order to tell you the right thing to do. Okay. So what happens here with Premiere is, look, I opened up a new sequence, right? And here's my new sequence. Now what's going to happen is in my new sequence, I'm going to click and we can see, hey, look, there's Phil.
Allow.
Right.
I allow.
Okay. There's Phil, right? So
Yeah.
if I click and drag Phil here, you're going to get clip mismatch warning. This clip does not match the sequence's settings. Change the sequence's settings to match the clip setting. Now, this is the option. We talked about this maybe in one of the first editing lectures, but you can either choose one of 2 options. Keep existing settings or change sequence settings. Do you remember what you did?
To be honest, I just imported it and it didn't give me that option.
So what you did then was, okay, I can show you what you did. I'm going to say keep. Okay, now let's just go ahead. And what you did was, if there's no sequence and you drag and drop a clip on here, it will match your clip settings. So look, I didn't get that sequence setting, right? But the only issue with that is whatever your first clip is, that's what your sequence is going to be.
Oh, okay, so that's what I was thinking.
So your main issue there is your very first clip was a portrait mode clip. So that means even if I bring in Bandito, right, or Mastin Pi Day, we can see that the clip gets put into a 9:16 portrait mode sequence. And what I can do then is I can go ahead and like recrop my image to fit. But if everything's shot in landscape mode, that means I'm missing X, Y, or Z. And we can go from fill. Maston, you only have a couple more days to pie fill, by the way. Just
I'm just thinking on flavor now. It's like,
so you can see, look, if we go here, we could totally cut off all the action
Mhm.
in the 9:16. Okay. So that's why I always say I never like to drag and drop my footage. I always create a sequence before I click and do Pi Day and drag this onto here, because I always want to have as much control as possible. So I do that by going sequence, or I click here into my bin. I'm going to go file, new sequence. And then here, it gives me a lot of options. Now, you can work in a bunch of different ones. If you want to do a 4K sequence, you use the 4K presets. But for me, I almost always try to edit in HD at 23:93. Now, I'm going to say okay. So now I have a sequence here and I have a blank sequence. And that allows me to click and drag fill. Nope, that's a sequence right there. No, okay. I'm going to click and drag. Let me find the fill source file now that I've screwed it all up. I can click and drag the fill source file and drag it onto this clip. Now what it's going to do is it's going to say, hey, this clip doesn't match the sequence settings. Change it to match. Now, if I say change, what do you think it's going to do?
It's gonna change it to match the.
Yeah, so it's actually just going to make the same. If I say change, you'll see, look, now it's a portrait mode sequence. But if I say undo and I do it again, oh, yeah, okay, I undid enough. So now if I say keep settings, what do we notice? Okay, it put the footage in here, but we have black bars, and it's even like cropped it in more. So if I really wanted to include the whole portrait mode, I'd have to shrink it down to fit. And then what do? I'm sure you've seen video that's landscape that has bars. You can either add what are called wings. Who knows what wings are in terms of video?
wings are it's just like a, some sort of, what is it? Is wings the same footage, but just blurred and darkened on the
Those
sides?
can be wings, right? So Maston is talking about one way to make this fill the screen is because the black bars, which are called what, letterbox, are ways to form crops, because movies are shot in a different format than that fit our televisions. So we do letterboxes to represent the proper aspect ratio. Otherwise, if you watch a full frame movie, what's happening to your movie? If it fits the screen, but it wasn't shot for the screen, what's happening in your movie?
Yeah, it looks a little.
It can either be stretched
Weird. Yeah.
or it can be cropped, right? And so if you stretch it, the aspect ratio is weird. If you crop it, you lose aspects of the video. And there's a whole art to like filling the screen, because some old movies, if you watch like the TBS version of Star Wars, they actually have to recomposite the video to show you what's important. So Maston wants wings. One of these examples are like, what we could do is we could take Phil. Look, there you go, Phil.
Now I'm all distracted. What's going on?
Okay, but what do they normally do to these wings? They make them blurry, right?
Yeah.
So what we can do is let's make them blurry. So who knows what effect we would do to make that piece of video blurry?
Gaussian blur.
The Gaussian blur.
Gaussian, oh, there you go. Gaussian blur. Let's go into our video effects. And we're going to go into blur and sharpen. We talked about this. We're going to put Gaussian blur down there at the bottom. And whoa! Immediately. So if we do that. Without his... So here we go. What I do right now is I'm filming a video of Phil without his permission. Phil, say something.
I allow.
Okay, good. Nice comedic timing there. Okay, so all I did was I really scaled this one video out to fill the frame. And then there's not a lot of action. Normally you see this move more, but we have what basically we created these wings. Now what we could also do, maybe to make it a little bit better, is I forgot they added this feature. They have a surprise me tool, which is
That thing
just
scares me.
randomized. Let's see what happens.
I'm never
Whoa.
using it just 'cause it scares me.
Whatever. What we can do is we can go in here and affect the amount of the blur, more or less, right? So we can make it, maybe we want to see that instead. Without his permission, Phil says. Okay. The other thing that I would maybe consider doing is also messing with the opacity. Who remembers what the opacity does?
Opacity makes it see-through in some way.
Right, makes it see-through. So if there's nothing behind it and it's see-through, what color does it become?
It becomes black.
Correct, because black is our base layer always. Black is nothing. So if I make this halfway see-through, filming a video, it makes that video darker, right? There you go. That's one way to form wings. Who could think of another way that we could make wings on TV? No wrong guesses, just a wrong guess. Sorry.
I assume just an image. I mean, I guess you can
An image?
like a watermark or something.
A watermark?
Piece of artwork. Yeah.
Piece of artwork.
What they do for games. A lot of games that are in a different aspect ratio.
Yeah, if you have like they do that with like arcade games or games on the
Cool.
NES, they'll like give you a little option to put a filter on it.
Great idea. Let's do a piece of artwork. What color do you like, Phil?
I like red. We put cosmos in.
Did you just choose red because
No, I actually do like red.
okay.
That's just coincidence.
Well, what do you know? We added red wings. Cool. Well, also, you know what we could do? You want to talk about a watermark? We can use our text tool. And what if we put our text tool under the video? Look, I'm reorganizing it. And then what's this called? Let's call it Ftve.
TV. That's good.
TV, yeah.
All right, Ftve. It's under there. So let's like use the, oh, that's the wrong move tool. Let's go ahead. I undid it. Why'd I undo it? That's dumb. Redo. Oh no, I undid the redo. Okay. Ftve. Okay. Arrow tool. We can click and grab it. And guess what? There you go. There's your watermark. Here, why not? Let's copy it. Oh, I copied the wrong one. CV. There we go. All right. All right, Ftve. Let's click and drag that one. Put it over here. Oh, sick. There we go. Now we got Ftve. What I do right now is I'm filming a video. All right, I got a dissolve on here for some reason. Not intentional.
Just happens.
I must have accidentally clicked and dragged the little squares, which make dissolves. It's a new feature in Premiere this year, which I'm not super happy about. A video of Phil without his permission. Phil, say something.
I allow.
All right. So there we go. Here's our poor wings. Why is this bad? Well, they're not on the same plane either. But yeah, it's still pretty red. We could make it like, oh, what if we do that?
Pretty boysenberry.
What if we
Have some reed.
make this better?
Or a wine red.
Or what if I do something like this?
Or
Oh, let's check this out.
what?
There we go. Check this out. Let's make
Phil.
Phil,
Nye.
Phil.
Phil Nye, the film guy. Oh, sick.
All right, and then we can do this one. And
Phil, if you ever have to make like a brand, just name yourself Film.
I know, I thought of that.
Just Phil M.
PHILM.
Phil. PHILM.
ooh, copyright that.
Copyright it right now. Copyright it.
There you go. There's Phil
Shareholders
TV.
will love it.
Trademark.
TM.
TM. TM.
Yeah.
All right. So those are wings. How'd we get here? Oh, we were answering Chris's question. Chris, does this make sense for you? Did I solve your problem?
Yes, thank
And
you so much.
And just for my own ego, I did solve it much better than Nathan did, right?
Yes.
just
Best.
just teasing, just
You had to put
teasing.
your own kid down.
What? All right. So there's our wings. There's our Ftve. And now I could submit this as my Gab TV and get all the credit. Right? Okay.
I submit it since I'm the product, since I'm the subject.
You're the subject, not the product.
When did you be able to?
I made
Phil, you
it.
were on camera for one of the guests. Like, you've been talent multiple times, and you worked the camera.
And he
So, I
and he
mean-
edited one also.
And he edited one.
Yeah.
You have plenty. What are you talking
And
about?
in fact, let's stop this share for a second. You said Phil claims he emailed me.
I emailed you at your gav.edu address, the art exhibition.
You claim I was just on it, and
Maybe you just sent me.
that's a likely excuse. That's the number one thing is like, you ever notice that when you have something due and like, oh, I emailed you, but you never got the email.
Dude, Tim, you were so right about saying ow my keys for take two. Dude, I got a bruise falling on my keys.
Ow, my keys is funny.
Ow my keys is funny, but I think help I've fallen I can't get up is pretty good.
Look, I even have the scent thing right here.
Ooh.
What? Oh, here it is right here. Oh, I got it. I got it, Phil.
Ooh.
I was concerned you sent it to Nathan because Nathan's the teacher.
Damn.
What's Nathan's last
Professor Nathan.
Professor Nathan, right? No, it's McDonald, right? Did I say it wrong? Let me see. Yeah, McDonald. I got it right.
Tim, Grant, Diego.
Yeah. and When have you ever said my last name? What's my last name? Spell it.
AHLIN.
You looked at it on the thing.
I
It's
didn't.
right up there.
I didn't. I know you.
My eyes are dark.
I've known you
You
for
literally looked at that.
I've known
You
you for
literally looked
2.5
up.
semesters. I know your name.
All right. Okay. It's all right. It's all groovy. Here, let's watch Gab TV, and then we're gonna do switchers.
Yeah.
Unless any of you had questions. I know some of you have joined, but any questions or concerns about the class? Wednesday will primarily be us going over the final. We'll spend the first hour going over the final, and then we will go and set up for the play, which is Saturday. Oh, what's up, Nico? All right. All right. I haven't even talked about Cosmo yet, so
I know. It's a record.
I try to retire the bits before the end of the season.
Hi, this is Phil with Gav TV News, and we are at the General.
All right. Will Nathan, could you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Thank
There was
you.
like 4 people
Can you
that helped
see
edit
it?
this.
Yes, yeah, I can see it.
Okay, good.
There were 4
Are you
editors.
proud of me?
Yes, I am proud.
Okay, great.
This was me, Tim, Grant, and Nick all did the editing.
It takes a team to make.
I just want to make sure people get proper credit.
Well, thank you.
You're good, man.
You are a good man, Phil. Okay.
Hi, this is Phil with Gav TV News, and we are at the Generations of Gavilan Alumni Art Exhibition. Let's take a look at some great art. A face. Get that face. When did you first discover you had artistic talents?
I started out in 1968 out here at Gavilan out of high school. I just needed to take some easy units, and this was a fun thing to be into. So the man standing right over there was my mentor. He was a Kent child, and there was a guy named John Porter, and it was a real nice group of men that helped me out. It's nice to see the kind of things through the years, what they make and what they did, but interesting amalgam of talent that has been accumulated and put out from graduates of Gavilan College.
How long have you been creating art, or when you first discovered your artistic talents?
I started here at Gavilan in 2005 after I had retired from my job. My husband suggested that I go back to school and do art because I didn't have a chance to do that growing up, and yet I loved it. So this was my opportunity to go explore that creative side.
What do you think of all the artwork here today?
I think all artwork is very amazing and very beautiful. I like every one of it. I think all the artists Hagelin did a great job on those, especially with the paintings and the ceramic stuff. It's really nice to see all different aspects of artwork.
I mean, this is amazing, display of all the wonderful work that students at Gav have been making for years, and Gavin's a great platform to get started at and, jump off and get that foundation for the art that you want to create. I did this a long time ago when I was much younger here at Gav, probably in the early 2000s. And it just, it's written in Catalan and it says, in July, neither women are snails. And at the time I saw that phrase, I was reading a book by Dolly. It was like a biography by Dolly. And he mentioned that and it kind of made sense to me. And I think it's good, to kind of see this collection of work from students who, throughout the decades come together.
And what do you think of the importance of an event like this is for Gavilan and the community?
The community college, it's in that name, community college, right? We're part of the community is part of us. And so being able to open our doors for the community members, alumni, non-alumni, to come on campus and share the space together where we collectively appreciate art, I think is an amazing opportunity. I'm so glad we have this space.
What is the origin story of the generations of Gavilan Alumni Art Exhibit?
Well, I started thinking about all of the people who've gone to Gavilan throughout the years and have taken art classes and what they're doing now. And there's a cliche of the starving artist that if you decide to do art, that's kind of all you can do, right? And you just go all in with it. But I don't think that's actually true. I think you can get a job doing anything else and still maintain an art practice. And so I contacted a few professors who were here and asked them if they still kept in contact with any of their former students. And sure enough, they did. I think contacting the artists actually was easier than I thought it would be. And if I was to do this again, I could probably find 15 more artists who'd be willing to show. Yeah, everybody was very excited to be part of this. Everybody has a warm spot for Gavilan in the heart. In terms of setting it up, there's a gallery assistance course that we offer. They actually set up this entire show. So I kind of took a step back and gave them artistic license. And they did a lot of the work. I think what I love about it is how different everything is. We have ceramics, we have photography, we have painting. I think one of my favorite things, and this was the idea of the gallery assistant students, was the ants that are crawling around the entire room. They very much tie everything together, I think.
Who is the ant artist?
That's Tamar. She did the ants as well as the duck feed.
Why is an event like this important to Gavilan and the community?
I think it's important for students to see that regardless of what career they choose after Gavilan or what school they transfer to or what job they get or how their life ends up, they can still make art. Everybody here represented did go to Gavilan at some point from 1968 all the way until 2024.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, and we appreciate all the artists here.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Here's our brilliant cameraman, Nick, right here.
All right. I will say thank you, Phil, for shouting out everyone who worked on it. I will say, though, you did forget to shout out this entire class who did all participate in shooting the B-roll. If you remember the Dolly Day.
Oh, yes.
But no, just a reminder. Critiques, comments, concerns. Liked it, thought it was edited pretty well.
Well, I mean, I don't know if like before, but there are some shots where you had like other arm like this.
Oh.
Arm placement, Phil, I think is a fair critique. Here, we'll share. John, it's always funny because the people who are the talent notice.
Hi, this is Phil with Gav TV News.
Notice these things way more than the non-talents. Like this is a great example, Phil. The number one thing, Phil, though, for me is
just one.
See why is this not a preferred method?
Can't see you.
can't see the talent.
You are faced away from the camera, right?
Yeah.
So if you used your, the camera, the arm that's closer to them, you face your body, you open your body to the camera, which means we get to see, that's a profile shot of you. What else? What other critiques? These are fair critiques. I mean, obviously nothing we would change. Nothing that we can change, but this is just
myself.
Of course.
I don't like how I'm holding the mic cable.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that too. What were you nervous?
No, I was trying to prevent tripping over it, and I was trying to prevent the interviewees from tripping over it.
Yeah, but this one's perfect, right? Like you're talking to this guy.
I think it's because it's like tough. Yeah. Like,
Oh, you are holding the cable, like you're holding the cable right here, though. Yeah, I think you were like, yeah, but your Mac, this one's great.
We could edit it so it was cropped in a little more, so that wasn't as noticeable.
Well, you were the editor. Why didn't you do that?
I don't know what.
Yeah. Well, now you know.
Grant came in and changed some of the shots to make it more variety. So he changed some of the wides to close-ups or medium wides to close-ups.
Cool.
And I should have suggested that. Oh well.
Well, any other critiques? I'm getting excited for the next thing. We're seeing video on our switchers, so
pretty good.
I do.
Good B-roll. Yeah.
I like how you go about doing like how close you do get to the people's faces for the microphone. I think even an issue I still have is how far I am away from. Sorry, like how far I get from people's like mouths, because I can be this far away from like Nico because I don't want to invade his personal space, but really I should be up in here, like, and I'm willing to work because I care about people's personal spaces.
Yeah, but as a news person, we're learning that, and that's the whole point of the process is also like you can see like the closer you are in this environment too, the audio sounds really good, right?
Oh yeah.
But what did the audio sound like when you were actually there, Phil? Was it quiet or was it loud?
No, there was a lot of
talking because there's a party and you're in the area. So the closer you hold to the mic, the better fidelity that you can get in the editing process. Any comments or critiques at our friendly Zoomers? You got 3 seconds before I just assume you all abstain.
I don't have anything. I thought it came out pretty good.
Good, thank you. All right. Cool. Yeah, great job. I'm gonna post this evening, so it'll be up on Gav TV and knock Pi Day down. We are at a point where we have a lot of Gav TVs coming in and filtering in. How's Earth Day coming?
It's done. I sent you it.
You sent it to me?
Yes.
Watch it.
I
Just
that Friday and I sent it to you.
Are we gonna be all filled out?
And I said I could make one revision, but now.
I think we're gonna be filled out.
When did you send it?
I sent it.
On text?
Yeah. 5:47. Here.
You again?
What did I say?
You just thumbs up it.
Oh, I didn't realize. Are you sending it to my phone? I want to hear it. Okay. All right, let's watch one more Gav TV and then we'll play with the switcher.
Short, sweet, and simple.
Well, let's see if Phil improved because this was recorded after. And then when's the board meeting?
Tomorrow.
All right.
So that's why I thought you were going to respond so I could make any edits.
I guess it was my fault.
But
It is.
All right, hopefully there's no edits needed.
Project.
Uh-oh. All right. I'm still sharing, correct, Nathan?
Yeah, you're still sharing.
Thank you.
Projects like this become lasting institutional resources when leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision and commits to supporting it over time. We are deeply, deeply grateful to our Board of Trustees for coming together in the recognition of student leadership and long-term campus investment. Thank you.
Groundbreaking ceremony today for the community garden.
You're holding the wire.
Community garden means.
I'm holding the fucking
It's an
wire.
obsession.
It's totally a nervous thing.
You know, this is a long-term effort that began as a simple student idea and has evolved into something that has profoundly brought together the community. We started by asking, you know, what is something that we could create that will leave a lasting impact for decades on this campus? And we came up with the community garden. And that's something that has come to fruition into reality. It began as such a simple proposal.
Today is Earth Day. Why is Earth Day such an important day for the Earth?
I think Earth Day is like the phase one of our project. So also we want to celebrate the very first Earth Day event at GAV, and also want to announce our project and also like do the groundbreaking ceremony of the physical community garden.
We have one Earth that we live in, and it's so important that we take care of it. So it's a good reminder of the work we have to do as humans to protect our Earth and leave it in a better place for the next generation.
Why is this community garden so important to Gavilan and the community at large?
Well, yeah, let's go back and look at the font.
I think.
Why did you censor it?
Why is the last name
First
uncut?
is to stimulate students' interest.
Can you
in
fix fonts
agriculture.
like right now?
Yeah, for us,
The
you know,
font
here in
is censored
Japan,
instead of the line.
Let us watch.
so important. Agriculture is such an important, part of.
What do you want it centered?
This community.
Looks bad.
I think
I'm
it's
sorry.
the most important
That's
part.
what I told him, but that's what he
It's a
wanted.
testament
No,
to
shut
what
up.
persistence
Let me watch
looks
it.
like. It's a testament to what resilience looks like, and it's about destigmatizing access to food for our students, because it's really important for students who are experiencing food insecurity to be able to come on campus and say, hey, this food was grown here, you know? It's something that I know that my friend made, you know? I'm excited about wanting to go and get it. So, you know, I'm gonna go pick up some food that my friend made, you know?
All right, yeah, story structure was good. We liked the musical break in the middle. I like that there's no music here. Okay, first and foremost, we've never
Look at
sent
the last one that I edited, and it's like that. All of them, because that's what you want. The last one that I go to YouTube, and they're all like that. I had them on the far left. But you and Marty were like, "Why is it like that? That's so weird."
Bad.
Yeah.
what
And Tim, if you said that,
I absolutely would not have said that. Yeah, I said the problem. Wait. I stranded 100 people in the room. All right.
But if you did,
Oh crap! What's the?
my criticism is that it doesn't look good.
Do I know this?
It's my criticism. It does not look good. I feel the whole point of the font is you're
That's
gonna have
not it.
both the lower
I know
third
it if you don't
and
know it.
what is it?
Is this
Not only are you gonna
is
have
this
lower
the
third and
important?
name.
Maston, shh, for a second. Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on a second.
I am.
You want to be professor too? No, hold
I'll
on.
take assistant.
Sorry,
God,
sir.
Do you want to duo teach, Maston?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I'll be the new Tim and Grant. I'll be Grant.
Is it her?
That sounds good to me.
Mr. Richards.
See, I always mess this up because I have to spell your name, I think. Jerome.
Jeronin.
I'm too dyslexic to spell your name. All right.
No.
All right. Okay. So just to prove Geronimo wrong, what was the last video you edited?
I edited. which would have been
Back to blue.
cosmetology.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Hi, I'm Bree with Gap.
Not centered.
Well, yeah,
Already
because that's the
initially
whole
not
thing. That's the
centered.
only one that's the whole thing.
It's just not.
See, the whole
Not
thing-
centered.
The whole thing.
Well, you can't tell with that one.
Yeah.
That one's just a whole box.
Oh my god.
Not centered.
They're all centered.
Well, that's the you thing because none of them look centered. So I'm telling you
So
right
you just
now.
wanted to fill up the box?
No,
'Cause I
it
had
should
them-
be left or right justified.
Yeah, I had them left, but then you're like, no, fill up the box.
No, I don't. No, because
So
you had
why
the
are they
font.
all
You had the
filled up
font's
then?
too tiny.
Then why is it all filled up? Then?
Yeah, you.
You wouldn't have proved that. Tim.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now. This is unacceptable. Also, do you know that Dr. Avila has a first name?
I was gonna say that. It's just his first
Yeah,
name.
but on the website it's Dr. Avila. It's not. I don't think he's a.
No, his first name is Doctor, actually.
His first name is Doctor.
Yeah, it's like
His name is Pedro. It should be
Yeah.
Dr. Pedro Avila.
Okay.
And it should be left justified.
All right.
On this
That
font.
one woman's last name, it was a lowercase and it should have been capital.
Yeah, and the woman's last name. Look,
Hang woman, it
well,
should be capital.
here's my question.
The opening audio.
Yeah.
Also, Phil should. This should be right justified.
We got.
Once again, you said you wanted to fill the whole box.
Geronimo.
But also her name,
That's not capitalized for the last
You only
name.
get in a signal on one.
just one.
Make sure they're all SDI output.
The last name is a K.
Capital.
Capital K, yes. And it left justified.
Learning the switcher.
Yeah, but like I said, you had said center to fill the box.
I didn't say fill the box. I said make.
So
The
why
problem
is
was your font fell off the box, so I said make it so the box fits. I didn't say center the
No.
freaking name.
I stopped.
Nah, you're wrong.
No.
Wrong.
Yeah. That
Incorrect.
would've made
You
more
did
sense.
really tiny fonts. I said I want them big enough to fit the box. I don't want it to fit the whole way.
No, and then I had it left.
Vertically, not horizontally. Okay, Geronimo? Jeez, this guy fails the class again.
Oh my goodness.
And then watch, and the next one's gonna be exactly like this. It's gonna go. I want it centered, centered.
You all
Every
remember
year.
this, okay?
Every year.
This guy,
You're already wrong, Tim, because the last one's in the whole box.
well, it's the whole box, but none of them look not incorrect. You forgot Pedro's first name.
I do that on the last one too. I just use that related to it.
What? Which one? Which one is he on? The Science Alive one? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go
That's how
insane.
he is on the website. Like that's how.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, he has a first name.
I've never called him Pedro.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't, but
It's called B.
I'm gonna go nut. He was here at Science Alive, and we only said. Okay. Okay. Ken Wegman.
See, we're all too.
Oh my God, we did do it.
I
This
told
is
you.
insane.
And I asked you because I was like, that's how it is on the website.
That was my error. It should be
It's all
Dr.
your error. You
Should be
don't make up your
Dr.
mind.
Pedro.
You don't
Avila.
make up your
And look,
mind.
these fonts are incorrect.
Point proven.
Point proven.
And see, that's where the letters fell off. So I stopped doing that, and that's why it's like that. On
No,
the next
I
one.
like
No,
that.
you
It should
shouldn't
be
do it
like
like
this,
that.
except the upper font should be bold and the fonts should be cropped. I
I
mean,
did that on the next one, the cosmetology one, and then you're like, no, I want it like that in the center, take up all the space.
I didn't
and that's
say
why it's
center.
like that.
Yeah, right.
There's no consistency.
Incorrect. Yeah. Well, the
I
only
just proved it. I just proved it.
no. This is a mistake on my part. I can't believe I didn't notice this.
On your part, Tim. I'm just following you when you're telling me.
Okay, well, fix those two
I will
things.
fix them, but-
It's so I can send it to them so they can show it at the board meeting.
You gotta show it.
Okay. All right. What else were we gonna watch? Hey Liliana, how you doing?
But other than that, I mean, just fix the text. Other than that,
Other than that, I like. Well, okay. Yeah, it's plenty short. Maston, now you can tell us your critique.
I wanted to go back to the audio in the beginning. I felt like it was a little. There could have been something done to it.
Yeah.
Dampen
I
a certain
agree.
part of it. It
I
was
agree.
like
It was way too. What is the word for it? Trash.
Geronimo, this is a good note.
You can open it on here if you want.
That's where you have it right here.
Yeah.
Go back to the. Here, well, let's fix it right now.
Fix it right now.
It's hissing a lot though. Yeah. The speech in the beginning could have had something done.
Look,
with
there's
audio.
Phil TV.
Phil TV.
Do you want to watch it? Hey, Liliana missed it. Do you want to watch Phil TV? Here we go. What I do right now is I'm filming a video of Phil without his permission. Phil, say something.
I allow.
Boom.
This is the new end card for Gav TV.
Yeah, that's how it should. Oh! Holy jeez. Professor Nathan, thank you so much.
It's like in the office when when Michael Scott shows like the court the quarter statistics of his branch, and it ends it with Great Scott Productions.
I know you're talking about.
All right. Sorry, we have to make a good thing right now. We're busy making a good thing. Where are those people? All right, let's watch Phil TV one last time, everybody. Here we go. What I do right now is I'm filming a video of Phil without his permission. Phil, say something.
I allow.
All right. Enough. That was fun. Editing's fun, right? Editing's fun. No cameras are up currently. All right. Sorry. They're all off? Do they all turn on? I've only seen one so far. All right. Earth Day, which project?
The second one, that one, yeah.
It's got okay.
I feel like Joaquin Phoenix and
Locating media. Let's see. Okay, they're all the render files are gone, but let's just skip them all. All right. All right, check this out. Really great choice to do someone's last name and lowercase it. So let's just do that. Pretty good choice also to
Also, keep in mind, I did that in like 10 minutes.
well, that's always a great excuse. That's my favorite excuse when people are like, oh, by the way, I did this in 5 seconds and thought zero about it. Hey, look at that. I typed it in. Instead of centering the font, it was already left justified, everyone. But just taking into account, he did it in 5 seconds, so it's pretty good. All right. So this was Maston's note.
Projects like this become lasting institutional resources when leaders.
So what can we do with this?
That speaker audio coming from the speaker going on to it.
Is there anything that we can do to make it sound better? So it's not even a shotgun mic, it's just audio being pulled from the speaker is what you said. Okay. So if we go into essential sound here, let's do a look here. I'll close my face so I don't have to see it. Okay. I'm going to go into essential sound right here. Did you play with this at all, Geronimo? You only had 10 minutes. Cool. All right. All right, so let's click those. And there's a couple things we could do, but let's just say let's just try the basic. This is an AI feature, everybody. This is enhanced speech, where it's actually going to go through and filter it and enhance it for speech. Will it work? Who knows? Let's just try it and find out.
it works in some circles.
Let's listen to how crazy this sounds.
Projects like this become
A little better. Yeah, a little better.
Yeah, it actually, but let's put on the TV and see how it sounds.
projects like this.
Didn't work because I did the wrong thing. Okay. Nathan, stay proud of me. Okay. All right, here we go.
Projects like this become lasting institutional resources When leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision
This
and
sucks.
commits to supporting it over time.
Sounds like a robot, right? All right. This is what here's the difference.
Projects like this become lasting institutional resources.
Okay. So what can we do? Well, let's do that again. But let's say ascend enhance sound or enhance for speech. But let's like move the mix amount down to like, I don't know, 4 instead of 7.
Well, what's the issue in the first place?
What is the issue? It sounds bad.
I know, but what sounds bad?
It sounds very tinny. It's and there's an echo because we're hearing the speaker recording.
I was
it.
hearing more of the ambient noise than I hear.
The ambient noise sounds has more fidelity than the speaking sound. Yes.
Resources when leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision and commits to supporting it over time.
So don't like that either. So let's go ahead.
Institutional.
It rained half of the shoot and
Lots of excuses, but that's okay. So let's go right here and let's go with clarity.
All I had to do was interview people. I didn't mind the rain.
Let's turn some EQ on and let's say let's do some vocal presence. All right, let's see what that sounds like.
Resources when leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision.
Definitely a little.
Whatever you just did.
Leadership at every level comes together and believes.
No,
I think you're.
When leadership at every.
All right. We want to like remove the noise, I think.
I feel like you should try to warm it. Make it more warm.
So let's see the repair. Let's see if we reduce the noise, how that helps.
Projects like this become lasting institutional resources when leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision and commits to supporting it over time.
Yep.
The thing is, there's no low end to bring up. It's just really tinny.
Projects like this become lasting institutional resources when leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision and commits to supporting it over time. We are deeply, deeply grateful to our board of trustees for coming together.
But listen to the difference.
Comes together and believes in the vision.
The amount of noise in the background, right? So if we reduce the noise and then we enhance the speech, what's going to happen?
This become lasting institutional resources when leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision and commits to supporting it over time. We are deeply, deeply grateful to our board of trustees for coming together in the recognition of student leadership and long-term campus investment. Thank you.
And then maybe turn that down.
It's better than it was.
Campus investment. Thank you.
Nope, except we didn't do any of the effects on this. Where did thank you come from?
Thank you.
Where is thank you? Oh, it's down here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so what we're gonna do. I love this. I love that. Thank you, everybody. All right. So we want to do enhanced speech. And check this out. I'm holding shift. I'm selecting those two. I'm going to just command C. And then I'm going to put it onto these ones down here and say B. And
Thank you. Thank you.
that's the clapping. Where's thank you? It's in the green. That's the music.
No, it's at the end of that.
Thank you, Annette. That was beautifully said.
No, that's investment. Where does he say thank you? Oh, it must be on the tip of this.
I'd like to invite all.
Yeah, it's probably the tip of it.
Thank you. Recognition of student leadership.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. We like it. Good enough. You like it a lot? I don't know if I like it a lot, but I mean, want to watch it one more time? All right. Well, if we're going to watch it one more time, let's export it first so that we don't have to watch it a second time because what? You never write final export, FYI. So we're gonna title this properly. Gav TV _ Earth Day. Earth, welcome to Earth. And then we're gonna say F for fine edit. And then we're gonna say 05/11. What did what?
What did mine and Phil's get? The art show.
Art show?
Yeah.
Better one. I was up for a Gabby.
Up for Gabby.
That's how good it was.
We like the art show, right? People
like
like the
that
art
one a
show.
lot.
Definitely less mistakes than Earth Day.
Then the actual criticisms I had for the art show one was just like,
It was just Phil's mistakes of being like,
no, it's just like as like a talent to talent. It's just like you do this, and I want you to know that.
yeah.
Just so that way, if you want,
Phil likes to hold the cable. It's all right.
And that's
It's
okay.
like it's like a blankie.
We'll get him a wireless
blankie.
Yeah, there you go.
And he'll just hold his hand here. Like,
You're like a phantom limb.
Yeah.
Where's the cable?
like the instant.
Where'd it go?
All right. And now that we've exported it, let's go ahead and do the thing that we should all do with every one of our videos. And I flat out called Santi out on this and admitted that
Always rewatch
he
it.
doesn't watch his exports.
I
Why
did
doesn't
that
he
at the
watch his
beginning
exports?
of my
Because when you
videography
are editing something you hate,
some really dumb mistakes.
You don't want to watch it again?
don't want to watch it again.
I get that. I have that exact feeling, but I always realize that I have to do it or else it's not going to come out good.
You have to do it. So let's watch it one more time.
Projects like this become lasting institutional resources when leadership at every level comes together and believes in the vision and commits to supporting it over time. We are deeply, deeply grateful to our Board of Trustees for coming together in the recognition of student leadership and long-term campus investment. Thank you.
He made this. This is the type of stuff Geronimo makes.
Oh yeah.
He loves using the wind chimes. Xylophone. This part's the best.
We had the groundbreaking ceremony today for the community garden. And what does this community garden mean to you?
By the
and
way,
the community at large?
You know, this is a long-term
News.
effort that began as a simple student
Some say
idea
reporter and some don't.
and has evolved into something
Very
that's
I know.
profoundly brought together the
That's
community.
what happens when you work with a bunch of
We
students.
started by asking, you know,
Hey, man, you're the one
what is
teaching
something
us.
that we could create and leave a lasting impact for
Listen, man, we'll do what
decades
you
on
teach
this
us, man.
campus?
You're the
And we
boss,
came up
man.
with the community
You're
garden.
the boss, man.
And that's something that has come to fruition into reality that began as such a simple proposal.
Today is Earth Day. Why is Earth Day such an important day for the Earth?
I think Earth Day is like the phase one of our project. So also we want to celebrate the very first Earth Day event at GAV. I also want to announce our project and also like do the groundbreaking ceremony of the physical community garden.
We have one Earth that we live in, and it's so important that we take care of it. So it's a good reminder of the work we have to do as humans to protect our Earth and leave it in a better place for the next generation.
Why is this community garden so important to Gavilan and the community at large?
What if she's like, my last name is a lowercase?
Overall, first is to stimulate students' interest in agriculture.
Sure.
Yeah, for us, here in this region, in the Central Valley, all this area, it's so important. Agriculture is such an important, part of this community. So I think that's the most important part to me.
It's it's a testament to what persistence looks like. It's a testament to what resilience looks like, and it's about destigmatizing access to food for our students, because it's really important for students who are experiencing food insecurity to be able to come on campus and say, hey, this food was grown here, It's something that I know that my friend made, I'm excited about wanting to go and get it. So, I'm gonna go pick up some food that my friend made,
Slow clap. All right, great job, Geronimo and Phil, and everybody included in participating. Great job. Good job. Woo. All right. Did I just hear
An American Eagle.
Yeah, American Eagle screamed for a second. That was crazy. All right. This will be shown at the Board of Directors or Board of Trustees meeting. So let's go ahead and upload this. And look at look, got an F, because that's the grade it got. Phil, I'm retroactively taking away. No, just kidding. I can't do that.
You just take your points away from
Yeah, from last semester. You only passed with 108% now last semester. Okay, what we're gonna do, I want everybody, we are all going to get a chance to practice being a live television switcher. And what does that mean? That means all of you on Zoom, we're gonna turn this way and show you, hey, look, you've never really seen this part of the room, but right over here is our live to tape switcher, which means we are going, hey, Maston, go tell them to turn on all the cameras. Right here, our switcher right here controls, turn them on. I see camera 1. All right, in a perfect world, which I thought they had fixed, I'm really not shocked here, but great. I thought we had already did that. All right, I only stalled for so long. Hey, Angel. All right, so what does this do? Wait, did I do my thing? Okay, here we go. Let's copy that link. Okay, cool. Okay. Camera 1. All right. So these cables are connected to our live switcher, which is what Phil is right next to. The live switcher right there is notable because we are looking at this and we are looking at multiple things at the same time. Someone shout out one of the grids on the lower monitor. Tell me what it says. Just one of the grids, and I'm going to discuss it for you, Phil. Just shout one of the titles of one of the grids. There's a whole bunch of, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 plus 2. There's 10 boxes, right?
Camera 8.
Camera 8. Okay, thank you, Austin. Austin, gold star today because you shouted out something that was on the screen. I would have even accepted 36 minutes for battery. Like that's their batteries. 4, 5, 5. But okay, so we look at the lower. Camera 1. Nope. So now they just turn off camera 1. But camera 8 there is black, right? So all in the lower grids on this screen, Phil, point to camera 8 just for the people in Zoom. There you go. Okay, so that camera, you don't have to touch it. All of those, in theory, is we can have 8 different inputs into our switcher. 8 different inputs, doesn't have to be camera. It could be a still store. It could also be a source from a drone. It could be any type of video. And what does that mean? That means like when we're shooting a live football game, like the Super Bowl has something like 24 different input sources they can take at any moment, right? Camera 1. Are they plugged in on the back? Up here. Is the switcher plugged in up here? they're thinking it's the camera settings that are an issue. So they're searching right now. So we are seeing what the camera's seeing, right? So what can this do? Okay, we have camera 8. That means that's the 8th input. Somebody else yell out a something that's displayed on the screen. Anywhere. There are 10 options. Program. Thank you, Angel. Great. That's one of them. Program. Who knows what program means if we're talking about program in a live switching environment?
That means it's actually on the air.
Oh, camera 2. 1 and 2. That means that is what is live on the air. Yes. Program is ultimately what's going out, and next to program is what? Preview. So Phil, oh, now it's black. But Phil, on the board, camera 3, we lost 2, we lost 1. Just camera 3 now. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Camera 1 ran out of battery, I think. Camera 1. Camera 3.
Oh, it's just 1 and 4.
1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Now we lost camera 1. Only camera 4. This is hilarious. No cameras. We're problem solving. Okay, but if you look on the board here and you look at lit up, we have buttons next to Liliana. Next to Liliana, what's the red button say? Transition. Okay, but also here, these are all settings that allow.
One to 4.
Yeah, 1 through 4. But here we go.
So that's the fun part, Jim.
We just got the cameras on, but I don't think the switcher is working, right?
That's what I just said. That's the fun part. We have
okay.
to figure out how to. So.
Oh, so we're not there yet.
This.
All right, the switcher has no control currently. But as we can see, we now have 4 different inputs into our switcher, and our switcher is taking in those 4, and we can see the preview and program. Now, currently, preview and program are exactly the same, right? So that means if we take this shot, it's exactly the same shot. The point of this is we're able to live switch and live edit live on the air. Sporting events does this. What other type of productions do this sort of thing, if you had to guess?
Shows any type of multi-camera.
Multi-camera TV shows. So sitcoms like Friends or The Big Bang Theory, where they would shoot the scenes for efficiency. Why do some shows shoot? Why is it good to have multi-cameras? We can turn on the lights in here so John can see. Maybe start the house lights. All right, give Geronimo a chance to set up. This is always a great thing. We want to use the switcher this Saturday, so we're using it as an opportunity to set it up. It's a brand new switcher. We still have to use the old switcher though.
See, that's the thing. Last time we streamed, I remember using this as the controller and that as the recorder. So I don't remember if I sent an output from there to there or there to there. And that's what I gotta figure out. That was like a year ago now. So it sees this.
All right, well, problem solving is part of production. What this allows us to do is actually make the edits in camera. If they mess up on a sitcom, they just hit call cut. And it's called, when you record something like this, it's called live to tape. Why is that? You're filming it like it's a live event, but it's being recorded as a tape so that you could potentially do another take. But the idea is, hey, we have this and we can record it. Now, something like Friends would record a mixed version, which is an edited version, but also record all the sources as well. So that if they wanted to make edits, you could do that. I will also say that once you learn the switcher, you can watch Friends realize when they've made an edit or not, when they're actually editing live takes, or you can see that like, oh, this cut, and they're all in different positions, and obviously they used a different version because maybe someone flubbed the line. Because sitcom actors learn their scripts like plays, so that they can do the whole scene together. And that, what do you think the benefit of that is, Liliana?
They can improv together.
They could improv together, but if you're recording it like a play, what do you think? Having been on set, is set a quick thing or a long thing?
It's a long thing.
Especially when you're setting up individual shots, right? But if we're shooting 4 cameras at the same time, do you think would be faster or slower in the recording process?
Let's guess faster just because there's more material to work with.
Definitely saves time because you can jump from take to take without having to reset up another camera, right?
Mhm.
And it's really good for us.
Okay, it's working now.
It's not. No, it's not.
Was it not doing this earlier?
Well, I mean, you're controlling it, but it's making no changes on the TV.
So then how are we getting the cameras on there? It's not doing it here. The cameras are not connected to this.
Yeah, I think you're just here. This will be the theory. I have a theory.
No. What time is our bonus interview tomorrow? 10. Can you be here at 10 a.m.? Okay, sounds good. No problem. It's with the grad shout out. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Well, that's one theory that's wrong.
So I think what needs to happen is,
so we're feeding, the cameras are going into here.
Yeah.
I think the cameras need to go in there.
But then how do we get it? Yeah, that'll work too.
Well, that's the controller, right? So it's just being fed into here and we're getting an output. And this isn't controlling it, and that's not controlling it. Because normally the switcher we could lock, right? We could line punch here on the screen, but it's literally not doing that right now either.
So yeah, that's because.
Oh wait, let's see the monitors here.
So what we used to do, remember, was we used to get this and then go USB-C here. And then that would bring up the controller.
Yeah, I'm
watching. That
watching.
would bring up the controller here. So right now the switcher is not connected, right? I unplugged it from the computer.
Okay.
Now it sees. It's supposed to see it. Make sure it never syncs at the frequency.
So it sees it, but
doesn't see it.
but you were able to get it to see,
Yeah.
but it's not controlling anything.
Okay. This is a thing where you have to find out the IP address for the Jason when you need that.
Sorry, folks, we're figuring it out.
So basically, we have to find out the IP address to that switcher.
It's written. Isn't it written on the case?
That was like the.
It's right here. 192.168.10.244.
Yeah, that's what's on there.
Well, how'd you get control before? How you were connecting it before?
I wasn't controlling those.
Yeah, but you were
This is
able
in
to
my
get
car.
to the point where
It controlled here, but it wasn't controlling that.
Yeah.
So I guess we could do it that way that you're saying. Right?
But if you have the ability to talk to it here, then you were able to control this.
So right now, if I unplug this,
Yep.
right, that's this one, and I plug in this one,
Yeah.
you're gonna see it here. It automatically sees it.
Cool.
All right, now we broke one. Okay, there goes. See? But that's just this talking to that. It's not talking to the cameras.
Yeah. So the cameras have been plugged in here.
Right. So if we did this Ethernet here, it should work, no?
Well, where's the output of this coming
from? Here.
Because essentially this needs to feed that. So there needs to be an output out of here. So the multi-view is right here. Control. No. Why do we need any of that?
So that that can control this. Because right now this is plugged in as control. Right? So if we want to use this
This
as a
should be
control. Yeah. So shouldn't this plug in here to go there?
All we need that for is to record.
No,
We shouldn't
that's
use
the
any
top.
of
That's
that.
the top one.
But we shouldn't use any of that. That's the old switch.
Right. But we only need the top one to record.
Yes. So we just need the output. So let's do the cameras. Where's the HDMI?
That one doesn't have HDMI.
It does have an HDMI.
It has one for program.
Multi-view.
But then how do we stream? Okay. We program to stream.
Well, if we feed that to record, it can also feed to stream, right?
Yeah, but
this is one.
Okay, let's do this first.
Well, we need to know that it's going in before we waste our time plugging it in. So can you get me the HDMI for this one? For multi.
Our first big shoot is on Sunday, May 31st. It's at the Elks Lodge. It's a big bar scene. Elks Lodge there. On Hecker Pass, kind of, you're going out of town. It's just past the golf course. That's cool. Private club. Just going there. It's a pretty cool one. We need extras. We're gonna need a bunch of stuff we might do. Such.
No, we're doing that.
Yeah, we have to schedule it though, because I'm gonna be
Hold on.
tomorrow. I'll be at my photo class. You'll be here at your office, right?
No, we should see it.
I'm coming in here. Oh, no, it's Wednesday. Wednesday I'm coming in here to build shelves all the way up this wall.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, you'll be at your office.
I will be for a while, yeah.
I'll be here at like 10 a.m. and I'll be here by like 1 or 2, so I'm.
Yeah, perfect. I have a class, will you hold this? Yeah. Behind the door, all the way to that wall. What's some good here? It's essentially 15 feet, okay. Thank you very much. Shelves all the way up. Are you relaxed now?
I just need to catch up on all my classes. Before 5 minutes.
Um,
10 pages?
yeah. I remember I started reading it. I'm not sure.
No, they got a signal.
So if you send it again, it's fresh in my mind. And
Yeah,
then,
I'm gonna just update it a little bit before I finish up the 5 pages. Mainly because on Writer Solo, I just saw it has the dual setting where you have 2 people talking about a lot of moments where there's 2 people. All right, I guess I'll go back there and reframe it from that.
Okay.
But other than that, I'll get it done doing that.
when you send it, I'll read it.
Perfect.
The dressing room has been transformed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Walk in.
Nick, can you switch camera 1 to 1080 24?
Pictures here from the event.
Yeah.
Since you asked that I take some pictures from cast, I got Jason right here.
Oh, you got, I knew you were there. So you got all the credit. Gave you all the extra credit. You were there. You were in the movie, so.
I know, but I try.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, we're trying to problem solve this issue. So stand by. We're working on it.
Like on the last day, are you good at Smash?
Yeah, I'm okay.
No.
So problem solving. No signal.
No signal.
So that was.
When did we change it to 720?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nick. Change it back.
All right, well. Fun stuff. We're pro. Nope.
What was that before? 1080.
1080 Why 24? Why not 23.94?
It's not an option.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We have. Is something missing?
This is what I love Lucy did.
Yeah,
This is
well,
what a similar setup they use.
I mean,
definitely
older
analog, absolutely, but this is the baseline of what it was, right? There's multiple tube TVs or something like that up and yeah, it was a much bigger thing. Was Friends like the first one to start using digital? Or was it like during the 80s, like Wonder Years? I feel like would have been during the 90s that we started seeing.
all-in-one production switches offer a range of features. The ATEM television studio HD8 ISO, shedding light on its spec similar to the HD8 SDI connectors. The unit itself has obviously been designed for portability.
Technical issues, you gotta love it, right? So, I think we took a step forward and step backward. So, we're watching a YouTube video now to figure out what we're doing. So,
When all fails, YouTube coming.
let's give Geronimo a chance to figure it out.
Handle various video formats, resolutions, and frames. As each SDI input features a dedicated standard converter, meaning no matter what you put into the switcher as your source, it will be converted to the standard set in the switcher. As outlined before, the HD8 and HD8 ISO support both HD and SD video sources, allowing seamless integration of different types of cameras, computers, and media players. This versatility enables content creators to work with diverse sources without worrying about compatibility issues. However, if they support a workflow delivery that is required from your production, 4K 8 will be the ideal model for you. At the heart of the television studio models is their live switching functionality. The switcher enables smooth transitions between your various video sources, such as cameras and content devices, such as Blackmagic's images, ensuring a dynamic, engaging live or as-live experience. Digimixes enable to switch sources with ease, monitoring the sources through the multi-use option. This ease of switching is all thanks to the dedicated buttons and knobs on the control panel. Combined with the intuitive Blackmagic software interface, this model also has a convenient T-bar allowing your transition speeds, and when compared to the ATEM mini range, offering a much easier operating experience. Focusing further on the multi-view aspect, this feature allows operators to monitor multi-video sources simultaneously on one single screen. This feature provides real-time feedback on the content being broadcast and what is ready to go live. With customizable layout and overlay offering you great options for live discussions or bringing in external contributors. On top of this, operators can quickly all three models feature a built-in quickly order out in the prompt always corresponds to selected visuals feature. This enables automatic audio source switching from different menus and ensuring swift operations during live broadcasts. The television studio range is complemented by powerful software control. The ATEM software control is available for both Mac OS and Windows and provides an intuitive interface for managing the switcher, configuring settings, and controlling various parameters. Additionally, the switcher is compatible with popular live production software, allowing seamless integration into existing production. With the ATEM software, you can custom set up any of the in-depth settings for different live requirements. This can be saved and easily recorded, which makes using the switcher in different settings and different plays a lot easier.
This is Pocket. I never go anywhere without it. At the tap of a button, the record.
Finally, step 1, bring power to the switcher. Connect all your video sources into the different inputs of the switcher. A video source can be a camera, a laptop, a drone, anything. This switcher only supports SDI inputs and outputs, so if you have an HDMI camera or laptop, you need to convert the signal using an HDMI to SDI converter. Also, make sure your computer, so I have 4 Vito, make sure you are setting videos in HD, as this does not support 4K videos. You can also connect your main audio input using the XLR inputs at the back. This is usually provided by the sound guy of the venue. For the purpose of this video, here I have 3 cameras, one top shot, one front shot, and one side shot, plus a full source, which is a computer. So I have 4 video sources in total. On the multi-view monitor, you should see something like this. So on the bottom part, you can see the video sources. On the top right window, that is what we call your program video. This window at the top right is what the viewers will ultimately see. You can select which camera will be shown to the audience, and therefore in this program window, by selecting the corresponding camera in this line of button here, or the red line. So here, you pretty much select which camera will go on air at any given time. This line of button here is called the program bus. Now, depending who's special with this television studio, well, traditionally, you would need to stack many to create your live stream, just for reference. Anyways, let's now see how you can get started from here. Connect all your 4 video sources in total. On the multi-view monitor, you should see something like this. So on the bottom part, you can see your video sources will go live on air, will add them to choose from. I can take like a circle here,
Nothing.
and then it will have that kind of circle transition there. So that was pretty much the most important part if you are new to the live video production world. Step number 4, set your project frame rate and resolution. So to do that, you just head over to the settings menu, and here on the SCD, you just press forward, and here you can select which video standard you will be using. So this switcher supports 720p and 1020p resolution up to 60 FPS. So here the T-bar here, which will give you perfect control over your transition. So here it's just the crossfade, but I can select a video production world. Step number 4, set your project frame rate and resolution. So to do that, you just head over to the settings menu, and here you just press forward, and here you can select which.
Okay, so what is camera 1 on right now?
So I'm at 1080 set to export at 720.
Okay, so we're gonna change this to 720.
Video standard you will be using. So this switcher supports 720p and
Was it at the right
1020p resolution,
frames per second?
60 FPS. So here we are using 1080p 25.
We're set to 23.98 frames.
720?
Yeah. No. Like the camera itself is set to 23.98 on 1080.
Does that matter?
That should matter. Yeah, absolutely. So why would you can't up frames from exporting?
Okay, so then we need to get it to, because I can't go any lower.
Well, I don't want you to go lower. I want you to go higher. I want you to go to 1080p 2398. Yeah.
1080p
2398. Yeah, right there.
Okay, so the camera needs to be set to that.
Yeah, the camera is set to that, but not the output. Let me change the output right
now. But I don't think we have 24 on that.
Yeah, we do.
Do we? As an output?
Do you have to lock it in settings? Like hit confirm and then it's good, or
it's good already.
You back in. So
I do that and you enter.
And there's nothing popping up.
If set video standards already set, and with the next arrow, you can also select the multi-view standard if you're using 25 or 50.
What happened?
No, you hit that one.
I confirm. Oh, but this TV.
All right.
Always.
Should we just go back to what we had before? Just so
No.
Get the concept.
No, it's all right. We're learning. This is important for what we want to do this Saturday. I mean, it didn't give us the ability to control anything, so. Playing the PC, huh? It would be an HDMI, not a
And now
PC,
the
right?
HDMI disappeared.
Unplug, replug it.
It just hit that same button you did.
No, I didn't hit anything. It just
Here you go. See, unplug it, replug.
turn off nothing. Okay, so that camera.
Oh, it's doing it again.
No, now it's just detecting the delay.
All right, so we're trying to get signal. That's the first thing.
Right. So I have it set. So I have it set to like 10:3. That's already set as the video.
What's the other set? Like when you're small.
Oh, it's just like.
Oh, it's,
But this.
no. So how do you just like leave this setting?
So that's good. I reset it. That's what happened here.
This always set to this?
Now it is. No, it was set to something
Yeah, go
else.
home. Yeah, okay.
Now settings.
Have we seen anything on this at all? FYI?
I've used this for a whole stream and something.
You've used this before. Yeah.
Yeah, this switcher right here.
I'm just saying today, we haven't seen any inputs.
Today? No.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can set the two different outputs, and then the video standard will be sent to all the outputs. The item will automatically convert all the inputs.
So you're gonna
to that
ditch the final
for
class,
you.
I guess?
So there's a down conversion involved.
I'm gonna be absent, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll
I
be
guess.
here for the final.
Matches this project frame rate because conversion can induce.
Were you cooking up something special for the final class or just?
I was gonna go over what questions are on the final.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna record it. It's fine.
Catch the Zoom, yeah.
You can catch the Zoom. Check it out. Check it out. Also, we can all, I believe in group finals, so you can take the final together. If you really wanted to. Or you could take the final at home and just skip coming to the final.
30 to 25, so if you can
That works too.
have the proper frame rates already
Seems less
set on
fun.
the camera. Then if we continue
Probably bring a
exploring
snack
settings,
too. I
right
usually
now,
like to bring
here you
some
can
type of
adjust
tasty treat.
brightness of all the buttons, the label.
CDAN's 2.0 is now on.
Monday at 1.
It's a robbery. And if you have it, I'd like the robbers to be Yakuza. For the main character.
If I was gonna film for
dark humor.
the Thursday Friday class, would that count for my final Thursday class?
Just wanted to have this nasty coffee in peace.
What movie are you in?
How was it? What's your thing called? Your title? Take Two.
What? You don't even know the movie's name? Maybe you don't get credit. You don't know the movie's name.
I just didn't remember it.
How'd you feel about it? Did you like it? It is. It gets easier.
It is being set on the top left preview window. So when I select the camera here, it will be set to the left window. And when you think you're ready, just press the cut button here, and it will just set.
And that's just the student set is one of those things, right? Marty, she mentioned she wants to put like more like disgusting. I think more pre-production in general would be great. And I would say that comparatively, you did a lot more than some people did. You thought a lot about your film. You had your script done early.
Oh, isn't
You're supposed to, yeah. But not everybody has the same amount.
I could turn off all the cameras, just leave one on.
Yeah.
Camera one.
That's the biggest hurdle, I think.
Yeah, Marty had mentioned as the director, I should not have been worried about the schedule.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it was really hard not to also worry. Especially when even Emrys was like, yeah, the first time directors like we need to have like an answer for the director. So
That's what the AD is supposed to be doing. That's 100% what the AD is supposed to be doing. And you had a first time AD also, so it's a hard situation. But this is how we learn. I think the piece will come out fun. Ultimately, you just got to keep going.
Tim, what's this Friday thing? Are we doing any filming?
We're filming Friday, yeah.
Would it be?
It's the last film. It's Grant's
Well,
film.
no, there's Thursday. Thursday,
Yeah,
like right
Thursday.
before graduation.
Yeah,
That's,
it's Jake's film.
I told him I couldn't do it because there's all kinds of recitals for graduation.
Yes. And I'm gonna help out for the main film. I'll try to help out for the final. Also, Grant said that we're gonna try to figure out a planning thing with the blood smoke thing during the like schedule.
Cool. Cool.
What is it?
Good. I had fun. It's fun. I hope my performance was funny. It's hard. Me being an actor is the hardest thing for me to do, to be honest. I'd rather do any other role because I get self-conscious. I hope I'm funny, and I just try to be funny. I try. I just, from my perspective, it's not so good. Okay. Well, we're having technical issues. Hopefully, we're going to figure it out. It's 4:30 now. We're gonna call today a success in the fact that we'll continue to figure it out. I'm gonna end the recording though, but Zoomers, you can stay on and hopefully it pops up. If not, we'll play around with this on Wednesday, which seems more likely the case. So.